At home, a new policy is officially in effect in Hennepin County, focused on creating a safe way for those who are not U.S. citizens to report a crime. Lou Raguse explains the change and why the county attorney said it's needed.
Although immigrants make up 13% of Hennepin County's residents, County Attorney Mary Moriarty says they are much less likely to report a crime, especially non-citizens.
Including fear of deportation. This means that victims are afraid to report domestic violence, sexual violence, and trafficking, among other types of crimes.
Now Moriarty is announcing a new policy to certify U or T visas for crime victims, which allows them to stay in the U.S. legally and removes the element of fear in reporting crimes. Congress created U and T visas nearly 25 years ago to protect trafficking victims. But Moriarty and her staff say prior to her administration, the Hennepin County Attorney's Office put up barriers for victims to obtain them.
Before this policy, the office would rarely, if ever, certify U or T visa requests when a case was being actively prosecuted. In other words, victims would have to wait until their case had ended. That meant that victims were left anxiously wondering if they would be deported during the process of their case.
Assistant County Attorney Eder Castillo says the number of U and T visa certifications by the office has plummeted in recent years, from 80 down to about 25 each year, which is a minuscule amount compared to the number of cases they handle. The county leaders say the number of immigrants and non-citizens arriving in Hennepin County, particularly from South America, has been increasing. They say they want to be nation-leading in reducing barriers for non-citizens to report crimes. So the next step for the Hennepin County Attorney's Office is letting communities know that this policy exists. They'll be doing a question and answer session here at the Midtown Global Market on Tuesday at 5:30. Back to you.
Minneapolis